my God.
All right.
Oh, God.
We are back. It is the Tiger Sports Show 2025. Welcome, folks, to our weekly in the fall, semi-weekly after that roundup of Tiger Sports news. And I'm here with my co-host and brother, and wow, he never looked better than that.
So,
Host Tren Mays. How you doing, Tren?
two things, Tate. Can you put that back up? And I need a picture of mine. I need that. You need to send it to me. That's pretty cool. I don't have a beard.
Pretty surprised there, Trenner.
I was very surprised. I don't want to find out later where he came up with that at.
All right. Well, we're going to start like this, Tren. I'm going to speak for Tate right now, and we are going to give you credit on air for being smart. Right there. Oh, wow. I just gave you credit. You are smart. I predict you'll win the game at the end of the show.
I'm surprised he hasn't put anything around at the bottom yet. So
Tren is smart. All right. Well, welcome back, folks.
First time. I'm pretty old. That's the first time you guys have ever said anything nice about me.
That's what we say when you're not around all the time. We just say nice things.
Okay.
All right. My little brother Trent is here. I'm here. We're here to talk Tiger sports. It is August 20th. We should all be at the swimming pool, but instead we're already in school. We've been in school for a week, and we're getting ready for ball games tomorrow, Trent. So where do you want to start with the Tiger sports fall sport? With softball? They have first pitch tomorrow.
Well, just see how the teams have been practicing with the heat lately. It's been we got that corn sweat going. Humidity's been pretty high, and Tracy Douglas, athletic director, has done a really nice job of coordinating with the coaches to make sure the kids, the student athletes, are all safe. And last Friday they had to practice indoors. So,
well, it's been a challenge. I walked outside yesterday, 5:15 a.m. I mean, I'm an old guy. I wake up early. I walk outside. It was hot and muggy. It was still dark, but hot and muggy.
It's soupy.
Yeah.
You could literally wear the air.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk softball, Trent. Let's talk Tiger softball. We're all excited. Class B state finalists last year. That close to a state championship. Extra innings. We just needed a gork. We just needed a ground ball with eyes. We just needed one wind gust.
Single.
Hosting a state championship trophy.
You know what I would be doing right now? I would have my ring. I'd have both my rings on my fingers right now.
Well, let's see. Do you have a ring?
No, I don't.
Oh, so girls,
it still makes me mad.
Girls, let's get to work. Trent needs a ring. All right, Trenner, tell me about your thoughts on the softball team. Where does it start?
Tiger softball, they're starting at GI Northwest tomorrow. The Vikes, they're up at Veterans Park in Grand Island, planning to make the trip. They had two jamborees last night or Monday night. They had to move them back. They were playing softball at almost 10 o'clock at night with Adams Central and St. Cecilia. Ella threw really well. Ella's had 60 strikeouts in her big California tournament for one of her travel teams. For
Ella Tinsman. Ella Tinsman, All-State sophomore returning in the circle, pitching for the Tigers.
Yeah, she lights out. She had 7 Ks. They do got to replace a lot of at bats. They got the girls that were at the bottom of the order. We talked about this at lunch today. The key to their success last year was having the girls at the bottom get on base and do things. That's the key because they got a lot of new faces in those spots with Gracie Craig, the rec girl, a freshman, and then Clark. They got a lot of new faces, but they also have some horses back. Yeah. They got Piper Whitty leading off. Hey, Lau batting 2.
Hayden Lau can move too, yeah.
They got wheels at the top, and then Ella was batting 4-hole last night. They played AC also. They beat them 8-1. They beat St. Cecilia 1-0. Brooke threw really well against AC.
Brooke Oshner, she's going to be a key.
Yeah. So they
She
got
and Hayden are the two seniors.
Yeah. Yep. And then they just got to find some parts at the bottom and get girls on base. You turn that batting order over. That's what they were. They had a lot of money players at the bottom. So
hey, if you're talking bats, you better talk about Emily Kratzer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she can play.
We're gonna call her Big Power this year.
All right.
Brooke had a triple against AC, and they had a nice freshman catcher come in. The catcher position sounds like that's going to be what they're concentrating on right now. They got big shoes to fill with Grace. So
got the Verbeck girl and got a freshman competing. I don't know them very well. I'm excited to watch them catch. Hey, I got a prediction for tomorrow night at Veterans. You want to hear my prediction?
What's that?
My prediction is your best move at the concession stand is the hot dog / Polish with a pickle. Veterans, that is the best at their concession stand.
But
you can thank me later.
I might stop at a certain chicken place on the way through to Veterans.
No. Get the dog and the pickle, Trenner. The dog and the pickle. That's
I don't know.
Food.
We'll see. The freshman's name was Thompson, so that's Zane from Tiger Baseball, another catcher. So catcher seems to run in that family. So
that'll happen. That's why my kids were never allowed to put on the catcher's gear.
You're not a catcher.
Once you put on that gear, you're a catcher forever, and your little sister has to be a catcher.
Yeah. I was the right fielder. So
all right. Last word about softball, Trent. How high is their ceiling?
I think it's high as they want. We're not gonna the MC, the teams they play Beatrice and Scott on Saturday. We see only the best teams, so they're gonna have to be ready to go quick because I think the Vikes will be ready to go. I'm curious to read about them before tomorrow night.
They've had a few good years. I'll be interested to see how much momentum they keep going in the program.
So how many times, here's your trivia question, start you off, put you on the spot. How many times is the GN Northwest seen Ella in the circle?
Well, they only had 1 year, but 5?
0. They haven't seen Ella. Ella hasn't pitched against GN Northwest. They're gonna get a meter tomorrow. So
I think that'll change tomorrow. All right. Well, let's move on. Where you want to go next? You want to go right to football, or should we work our way to football?
You can work your way to football.
Okay. So I've been checking with people. I talked to cross country. I talked to Coach Kyle. I talked to Coach Rickard a little bit. You know, boys, honestly, Trent, there's no way to say it, but we're losing the best boys distance running class in Hastings High history. Austin Carrera and the rest of the boys, just a fabulous group. But I tell you, I left my conversation with Coach Kyle excited. We got Beckett Hoshaw back, who ran varsity. He'll be a sophomore this year. He ran varsity as a freshman. Coach Kyle says he's still figuring out what kind of runner he is. But Coach Kyle really likes this freshman bunch. A kid named Oswald, watch out for, and a couple other kids he mentioned. I think they can build something on the boys' side. Then on the girls' side, it's sky's the limit, I think, just like softball. With Sophia Reynolds coming back as a junior, JoJo's running as well as she's run, Miley Mick. And we got some young girls who might surprise. So I think they'll be really strong on the girls' side.
So you think they could place in the top 10 at state? Could they get it?
They were 9 last year.
Okay.
They were 9 last year. I think they got a chance. And I'm not writing the boys off on qualifying as a team. I'm not writing them off. We'll see.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to put that into my plans for October. Last year, other than almost falling down the goalie at the course and ending up in a big rolling heap of trying to get through. It's the greatest state tournament I've ever been to by far.
It's a great day. It's a great day cross country is. All right. Next, I had to do some digging for girls golf. You know, this is Coach Cafferty's 3rd year. She's been building the program. She went from 2 golfers a couple of years ago to 13. Oh, wow. And now she's got some people coming back who have some varsity experience. So we'll see what we're getting done. We've got Lillian Jensen should be back as a junior. Kaylin Walters as a senior, and Sophia Yarmer as a senior. Some people who've experienced varsity golf. Now they haven't placed high, they haven't team scored well, but I'm sure Coach Cafferty is looking for improvement this year.
Yeah, just having depth that helps when you practice, and
they've kind of got a new start to the year. Tomorrow they're going to Lincoln's Crooked Creek. I don't know if Norris is hosting there. It's like Norris and York and Seward and us. Kind of a different meet for us.
Never heard of Crooked Creek before. So
well, you're not really a golfer, Trent.
I'm more of the putt mini golfer.
Mini golf. You were very good at mini golf. I remember that.
Wish we had mini golf. That's a sore subject.
Days gone by. I was explaining, was it Coach Johnson I was explaining to, how Johnny Hopp had built the old miniature golf place? You know, he didn't even remember it being there.
Oh, he built the Highway 6 one?
Yep. Yeah, that was Major League Baseball money built that.
That was the OG mini golf place.
The shed's still there. You can still
I drive by the shed every day.
Yeah. All right. Well, then we got boys tennis.
Yeah.
I grabbed Coach Goose at the faculty meeting and I said, hey, listen, I know you lost a bunch. What do we got? He says at the top of his ladder, now they're competing today, so he doesn't know how the ladder is going to come, but it looks like top of the ladder is going to be a couple freshmen. So it's going to be building for 4 years here. We got one familiar name, Zach Schramm. We've heard about Schramm, yeah. And then we got Andrew Peeler, a couple freshmen battling at the top, and they're probably going to play one doubles together.
Oh, that's good. Coach Goose, he had him out all summer. Anytime I saw the door open on the shed, I always gave the Goose call because Goose is a good
those kids showing up to play tennis. Heck, he has my wife showing up once a week to play tennis.
Well, that's good. She needs something to do. She needs a hobby.
Besides working on that. I'm working on non-hobbies for her that actually bring in money. All right. We got volleyball. You know, volleyball, tough year last year. 2 wins. The girls at the pep rally, the 4 seniors stepped up. Were you there, Trenner?
No, I was driving during the pep rally.
Here's what they said. They just said to the student body, we're winning more than 2 games.
That's awesome.
They just said, we're winning games. So I love to see that. With the 2 returners with the most experience probably have an advantage, Trent. It's Paisley Anderson and Zoe Turman. You know what their advantage is?
What's that?
Guess who they have for senior English?
You.
That's going to make them better competitors right there. You know that.
So you're the double their wins. So you'll double or triple their wins.
Oh, who knows? Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit
with my kind of instruction on the intangibles. The intangibles. All right, Trent. I think that gets us to football, unless I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, tell me about Tiger football. What, 6-4 last year? First round playoff loss.
Yeah.
Lost some dudes. Lost the triplets.
Yeah.
The 4 triplets. Some great skill position guys. What are you seeing this year?
You have me at a loss to words because I really have no clue.
You got no clue. They're young.
Yeah. You got Dreer. I hope his name is Bo. There's been so many of them.
It's not.
It isn't? Oh, Brody. Okay. Well, there's 400 Dreer kids.
No, there's not. It's Brody.
Yeah.
Brody Dreer. Great kid. You know what he's working on? He's got a little beard going, Trenner.
Wow.
He's got a little beard. Announcing his senior presence with authority. Here's what I'm hearing about Brody Dreer is you better memorize his number because he might be in a lot of spots on the field.
Oh.
He might be moving around a lot. I know we got Carlos Gutierrez coming back, who honestly looked good in some QB snaps behind Tucker last year. I thought he showed some things. So, it's his. We're giving him the keys, Trenner.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You never know about a kid until you give him the keys. And then talking to Coach Kruger, here's what I said to Coach Kruger. I said, there's some big old barrel-chested kids walking around this school. And he said, yep, very inexperienced offensive line, but they went to work in the weight room. He was rattling off squat numbers to me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's feeling good about him. Probably the most experience is Hazor. Hazor, I don't know Hazor. Do you know Hazor?
No, I don't know.
He looks like a big tough kid. So he's kind of the key to that offensive line. But
so
we
Brody
for a couple weeks, right? Are you going to York next Thursday?
I won't go to York. Brody probably going to see the ball a lot in different spots.
I hope he sees the ball on both sides of the
they open at York, and then they go to GN Northwest, and then they bring the monster Bennington for the home opener in the third week. So
why, Tren? Why are we playing on a Thursday night at York?
I assume that's with referees.
Yeah,
I think it's an officiating issue.
York had trouble getting referees, folks. If you're sitting out here watching this show and you want to help high school athletics, get that referee certification. I've heard you all in the stands. Just you know everything.
Yeah. So Brody Dreer, and then they seem to have some big young kids that they're still maturing. I saw some of them in the lunchroom for breakfast last year. So.
Well, they've been eating their Wheaties. You want my prediction, Tren?
What's that?
You're going to be surprised how good they'll be.
Okay.
You're going to be surprised.
We only get to see them 4 times at home due to scheduling. So
playing Bennington was not smart, but
no, you got to play somebody.
You got to play somebody, and Bennington's got to play somebody.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that's our rundown.
So I got a couple. The Marcus is Walking is the fall play. We just read it in Theater 1 class. Very good show. It deals with just a bunch of crazy cast of characters.
Bunch of vignettes, right? Like
little scenes, little different scenes. The Theater 1 kids, shout out to those guys. They did a great job of reading it with lots of enthusiasm. Sometimes, as Mrs. Funky would say, too much enthusiasm.
Well, actors, sometimes it's tough to dial it down, Tren. That's my problem with you sometimes.
Yeah, and take a little time. So they're getting going on that. That's in November.
Okay. Hey, give me a little preview. Are we talking suspenseful? Are we talking drama? Or are we talking comedy?
I think it's more comedy. There was a lot of laughing going on when we were listening. I might be wrong. I might check back with you next week after I talk to Mrs. Funky a little more. So.
All right. Well, we got the fall play. We of course got the marching band getting ready. I was watching them practice today. They are 100 strong, and they're strong where you want them. I love the horns and the drums. They're bringing sound.
Yeah, they're up. I'm not sure his name. The
Mr. Emke?
Yeah, Mr. Emke.
I'm not sure Mr. Emke's name.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I had the pleasure of watching them at the Kool-Aid Days parade, and it was fun. I took some good pictures. We have a skills kid, Aiden's in the drum line, and then the Burtons are following up the fine tradition with Charlie, and then shout out to Betty, the mother. She is marching with Charlie. Betty Burton is living her dream out, being in the Tiger marching band. But they sounded great. Kool-Aid Days was packed. Ask me how I followed the Tiger marching band.
I don't know how you did it, because I was trying to get to the post office and I had to park at St. Cecilia. The crowd, people love the Kool-Aid in Hastings. How did you follow the band? Because the crowds must have been packed.
So normally during the Melody Roundup, I will just weave my way through the crowd. I went down the alley between 2nd and 3rd Street. So I listened to them. I found the cadence. I knew right where they were, followed them all the way, and then I took off and went home. So
well, Trenner, I got a better idea for you.
What?
Wear your black and orange. The cadence, just fall in behind.
I could be one of the band people.
Yes.
The cheer squad was with them too. So
all right.
I got a few cheerleaders in my comm arts class. One of many that I have. So
I tell you, I was impressed with the cheer squad and the Tigerettes at Pep Rally. They got after it.
Tiger marching band, they had 80 last year, the mid 80s. They're up over 100. Yeah. They just sounded different at the first day. Pep rally that we had, the first day thing that we did with Coach.
New Tiger mascot this year too.
Yeah, I know who he is. I'm not saying who he is.
Oh, we're going to keep it secret like it's at Disney. We don't acknowledge.
Yeah, we don't acknowledge. Yeah, he's a good guy. I know
He's
that.
a great guy. He showed great enthusiasm the other day.
He has
learned
he has
absolutely
awesome he has awesome school spirit, and we do need to get him a fan in there like the big times, like the NFL ones.
All right.
So, lots of good things happening.
Let's run through the schedule, and just this week, because we'll be back next Wednesday when everything's getting ready to get going. Because this week we got a little softball, a little golf. Tomorrow, golf's going to Crooked Creek. Softball's going over to the Veterans. Where what are you ordering at the concession stand, Tren?
Supposedly you're buying me a hot dog.
Dog and a pickle. You got to have a pickle with it.
And popcorn.
Well, that's up to you. That's your call. And volleyball is hosting their Hall of Fame jamboree tomorrow against Arcadia Loop City, the Rebels. There's somebody I don't think we've competed against before.
Yeah, I don't think
that's an old Lou Platt team our dad would be used to whooping on.
Well, but he would say they're just Loop City.
Yeah.
All that Arcadia stuff.
And they'd all be Lukaseviches and
they're definitely not the Rebels. I never played against in his scraggly old voice. He said, "I never played against the Rebels."
Next Tuesday, softball hosts McCook. Saturday you mentioned Scott and Beatrice in Omaha, and then next Tuesday they host McCook. So that'll be the first time for the Tiger fans to see the new version of the softball girls as they try to get back to the top reaches of the state. All right, Trenner, are you ready for the game Tate has invented? We know nothing about this game. All we know is you won the trivia coin flip to go first. So
Tate has a cartoon face. That would be funny. If Tate has a cartoon version of himself, that would be hilarious.
Ooh.
All right.
On that.
Here's what we're doing. We're going to try to we always have a history segment, and every so often I'm going to try to put together a game for these two. Yeah. Usually the goal is to make Tren look like an idiot, but that is not the goal for this week.
Not today. Tren is smart.
Today, Tren is smart. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to 1993 and 1994.
Ooh. Good days.
And two things happened those years. We won state football championships.
Yeah.
So during those 2 years only, you guys are going to draft a lineup of who scored the most touchdowns in those 2 years.
Oh.
Okay, so it's both years combined. So you're not just drafting somebody's 1993. You're getting their 93 and 94.
Okay.
Okay. So we got this board up here, and Tren won the tiebreaker.
Well, I know who I want. Is there any chance Tren takes him?
I will say there. I'm not going to say anything.
Don't say anything.
All right, Tren, you are on the clock.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Well, do you want to break out the first pick?
No.
Okay.
So
you're thinking, and this is the person had to score the touchdown. So we're not counting if somebody threw the pass. Just all people who scored a touchdown.
I'm taking the two-time All-Stater, wide receiver and DB, Corey Drew, who is now.
All right, that is not a bad pick.
That's the pick. I would have gone that way. I would have called him Brody's dad, though.
Okay, well,
I would have called him
number
bunch of Dreer kids' dad.
He is number 2 on the list.
Oh wow!
18 TDs. You're up 18-0.
18-0, Tren.
Oh wow!
And now I told you there might be a switch on the draft order. The draft order will just go. It'll go Tren, Greg, all the way through.
Huh. All right. So Tren, if you'd have messed up, he was going to try to help you.
Oh,
yeah. Actually, it's the other way. But go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to take. I got to stick with people who played both years. I think. Trying to think who I remember rolling into the end zone more. Which of the running backs? I think I'm going to take one of the toughest Tigers ever, Ben Butenbach.
All right, not a bad pick. He scored. He is number 3.
All right. Ooh, there's a number 1 out there?
There is a number 1 out there.
Wow. Okay. All right, Tren, you're up, man.
Who played both years?
I should mention there are 13 kids who scored 13 players who scored a touchdown in one of those 2 years. When we get down, I'll break it down by graduate years to give you some hints.
I'll take Kelly Wiesman.
All right, that's not a bad pick. That is number 4.
Okay, I want Josh Cole.
Okay.
See, that
is a good pick.
If
somebody would have picked Josh Cole first, I would have given the next person 2 tries because 28.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that second year. Man, that caught me bad.
He scored 18
right up there.
That's going to be tough to come back, Tren. That's going to be tough.
I know. I almost went Josh Cole, but he didn't play. How did he have 10 touchdowns? He doesn't play running back in 1993.
He did.
Well, Fisher gets hurt, and then he's got to play with Kelly. God, I would be hammering you right now. What would the score be?
Ifs and buts.
Yep.
God, it'd be over. We could stop it right now.
Who do you want, Tren?
But the problem is,
notice we got the top 4. We're looking good that we picked the top 4. If this were Family Feud, we'd be looking solid.
You would be good. You'd be good. You have no strikes, So.
Oh, man. I'm going to take the other Butenbeck. I'm taking King Bo.
Bo Butenbeck.
He didn't score very many, I know.
Have you guys listened to my Hall of Fame podcast yet where I was on with Chuck on the Hall of Fame?
I did. 3?
Yeah.
Good gravy.
Bo was distributing.
Bo was a Phil.
Okay. I did so well with Josh Cole. Give me the cousin, Darius Cole.
Ooh. Darius Cole. Number 7.
Running reverses.
Now I'm going to get killed. This is not going to be fun. I'm totaling this up if I would have.
You got room. You got room to come back.
I'm totaling this up if I would have took.
No, ifs and buts, Tren. You just need to
hammer.
That's not how this works, Tren.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, I don't even know any guys now.
Well, I'm not going to lie. You've mentioned one of them.
Yeah.
I did?
Yes. When we were talking about Josh Cole.
Fisher?
Do you want to take him or not?
Yeah, I'll take him.
I wouldn't take him.
That's one step to make the comeback. He's 5th.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he scored all those early.
Yep, he got hurt.
All right. I got to think receivers at this point because, between Ben and Kelly and Josh, that's a lot of the carries. You know what I'm going to take? I'm going to take Stevie Endzone Jones.
See, that's what
Tren really needed that one to help his comeback.
Yeah. Look at Stevie scoring more touchdowns than Bo.
Yeah.
Stevie ran option more than Bo.
He did because he was good at it.
We know we saw firsthand as an 8th grader. He was running the triple option like a machine.
I made him good at it. It was me. That was all coaching.
There's a few stories we could tell about that.
Stevie Guitar Jones.
Well,
all right, Tren.
He freaked out.
37. You need a big couple picks.
Steve Jones freaked out the 8th grade coordinators in the press box at GR Northwest.
Yeah.
The new outside linebacker in there. I need a comeback. Do kickers count?
If they scored a touchdown.
These are all touchdowns, Tren.
These are all touchdowns. Punt returns, kick returns, receptions, runs, fumble recoveries for touchdowns. I'm not going to lie. These last 5 we're going to see what you guys know. If you both get strikes, I will give a couple hints.
Who? Chad Finney?
Chad Finney's our first strike.
Oh, really? No touchdowns
No
for Chad.
touchdowns.
Tight ends never get love. That's why
you got to remember who was really playing tight end a couple of those times.
Ben did, but then Ben goes to running back and Chad filled in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe a couple, at least one fumble return. I'm going Anthony Hausman.
I don't think he played on those teams. He was older.
That should be two
That's a
strikes.
strike. That's a strike.
All right, Trent.
Oh, man. If I say the name Mosier,
If you say the name Mosier, I really like the first name, though.
I don't know the first name.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna give it. That was a good pick, Tren.
I was just going wide receivers.
Jay Mosier, Jay Bird.
I was gonna give math, junior high math, and Clay Center as a hint for that one. If you
Jake, the great.
I should get bonus points for that.
That was a good one. It was a good pick.
I'm still looking for fumble returns because, of course, that was the only way I ever scored touchdowns was fumble returns. and Cole's kid knocked me off the record board. Okay, on defensive touchdowns because teams were just giving him defensive touchdowns. They were just giving him. All right, I had to earn them. Okay, I think maybe Danny Farrell got a fumble recovery touchdown.
That's a good guess, but no, he did not. And here, I'll give you. I'm just going to give you one hint. There are no more 94 graduates on the list.
Oh, wow. Oh, the first one.
So Strom's out then.
No, 94 graduates. So 93.
95 is Strom.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, I got one. Tren.
God, I wish I had a
year. You have a big chance here. He keeps getting X's. You could come back.
I know, but I can't think of anybody else. I don't remember wide receivers except backup players, and I guarantee you they didn't play unless it was the championship game. This is because being back though, Steve.
Tight show, Tren.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Give me an X. I have no clue.
All right. X for Tren. All right, Greg.
Okay, I got several names, but I think I'm going Jamie Michael.
No, another good guess, but no. Here, Tren, you want to guess? You're probably only going to get the last name. You want a hint?
Yeah.
Dave's video.
Oh, Glass.
Chris
Glass.
Chris Glass.
Do I get bonus points for knowing where Chris Glass lives right now?
I know he lives overseas.
In the UK, he's living in London.
No,
two touchdowns.
You don't get bonus.
Okay. Question. I still want a fumble recovery.
You ready? Where was the original Dave's video?
On East Side Boulevard. No, it was down on Second Street.
Wrong.
Where Kissinger's liquor store was.
Points.
Okay.
I get points. He was wrong.
I took away his bonus point.
I still want the fumble recovery. I'm going downtown Larry Brown.
Another good guess, but no.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, last hint. There's still one more 95 graduate, and then there's two 96 graduates.
Ooh, softies.
They would have been. Yeah, no, they would have been juniors on the 94.
Oh, juniors in 94.
Yeah, juniors on 94.
God. Let's see.
I assume
there's 195 graduate that I think you should get.
Position?
Running back.
Who ran the ball besides Cole and Budenbeck?
What if I said Kansas 22?
I got it.
Oh, I got one. Wait. Oh, he already said Darius. Damn it.
And we were worried about Mika. Oh,
exactly.
I
had one, but then I just realized Darius. So
yeah.
All right, Greg, who's your pick?
My pick. My pick is Nick Tripe's bulletin board.
Oh man.
Nick Tripe.
Oh.
I'm down 8. I don't even think I can come back.
No, you cannot come back.
Damn.
The last two are 96 grads. One, I think, was the starting running back in 1995.
He was?
Yep.
Oh,
Cole and Budenbeck weren't both starting?
No, in 95. In 95 the next year.
Oh, the next year.
With Steve Jones.
Oh, the next year with Stevie C.
See, I don't have pictures. That's not fair.
Can you see those up there?
Yeah, you're turning your head, bozo.
How you decorate your room is how you decorate your room.
I'm calling malarkey.
How about Brian Strom?
Brian Strom did not.
And he should lose another point. Yeah, what happened to tight show?
That's
Well,
what
I thought you guys would be a little better at this.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm totaling this up if I would have went with my first guess, which was Josh, and I would have hammered you. So
Okay. How about the Floyd factor, Lloyd McIntyre?
Nope.
now he's just gonna rattle off names.
Well, yeah, that's all we
Well,
can
these-
do.
Okay,
Oh.
Greg, here, you might get this one. He was a twin.
Jewel,
No.
no. Reineke,
Wrong
Reineke,
year, and he didn't even graduate from Hastings or play football.
Right.
And he wasn't a twin.
Reineke.
Nope. He had a sister, a twin sister.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
twin sister.
People have twin sisters.
Did she play a sport?
I'm pretty sure she did.
I don't know. You're gonna have to fill out the board.
All right.
I
I
thought
tried to help
Reineke
Trim,
was
but he
a good
doesn't check his
guess.
text messages.
Oh, Justin
Rich-
Klein.
Richmond, Andy Richmond.
Andy
Justin
Richmond's a
Klein.
good guess, but Trim gets Justin Klein.
Oh yeah,
My
Faith.
phone's
This is
off
Faith.
because I'm
Tell you, if Faith had been a boy, we'd have been better in '96. She was tough.
Now, that wasn't even the one I was talking about, had a twin sister.
Oh, maybe they weren't twins.
I don't know.
Nick Fry.
Nick Fry, Carrie Fry.
Same
Yeah.
with Carrie. She'd have been.
I get a
Yeah,
bonus
that's so
point for
bad.
knowing. Hey, I get a bonus point for knowing the twin sister's name.
No lineman touchdowns, huh?
Give
No.
me my bonus. I only lost by 5. I can't.
All
count.
right. All right.
That's
Well,
pretty fun.
1993 touchdown bingo.
Hey, put
goes
that
to
back
me.
up. I want to see how bad it would have been if I would have.
No, it's over,
Yeah.
Tren. It's
It's
Why,
over.
why? I thought you were putting yourself on the screen.
You know why I feel better about this win? Because you
Why?
are smart and we pumped you up, and then I still won.
Yeah, he still hammered me because I should have went with my gut. And
Big brother always wins.
wow, I don't have a photo gallery sitting behind me.
Well,
So
it didn't help me any. I
it
missed
helps a
all my
little.
last ones. All right, Tren, we got the first week slow roll start of fall sports. What's your must-watch games this week? What scores are you really going to be looking for? What are the biggies?
Going to softball and GR Northwest, who the Vikes and Ella Tinsman and the Tigers.
All
That's
right.
where I'm going tomorrow.
I'm most interested in volleyball getting off to a good start in that jamboree with against Arcadia Loop City. I think volleyball needs to get off the schneid a little bit. All right.
Those pictures are funny. I want to know when he got those.
He made them.
He did not make them.
Yeah, he did with AI. You can make
No.
those. Yeah.
You
He
you
just
look
pictures and how to make the drawing. It's
no
awesome.
no offense, but you look about 10 years older than you are in your picture. So
Yeah, I know.
I look
like
like-
dark in the beard.
I look like I'm 30. So I
But
look
that
really
shirt
good.
looks almost as good as my shirt.
You do have a better shirt game than I.
I just
Okay.
got older.
Hey, that's not funny.
All right. Tren, you get last word. What are you saying?
I'm saying go Tigers, beat the Vikes, bring back down 281 with the W.
Get a dog in a pickle. We'll see you next week.